and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going out with some friends, so why not come get ready with me. First up, I have already applied my moisturiser. That's the Garnier Ultra Lift Complete Beauty Day Cream. That's this one here. And now I'm going to put my foundation on. Today I'm using the True Match Super Blendable Foundation. It's a liquid foundation, this one here. As you can see, it's one of my favourites. It's nearly empty already. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that on my hand. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender here to put that on. So I'm not putting too much on because I'm going to put some powder on top as well. So this evening I'm going out with some friends, so I'm going out for a nice glam look today. Okay, all done. Next up I am going to use a concealer. I am going to be using this one here, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. That's this one here. This is also a liquid concealer. I normally go for one that's more like a lipstick, but I've recently tried this one out. It was in my monthly favourites. It's quite good. I was impressed. I was a bit scared with the colour that it was coming out with to begin with, but once I actually started using it, it turned out that it was actually not too bad at all. So I'm just putting that underneath my eyes and just going to smooth that out, and that's going to take away any dark circles that I've got going on there. It's just going to lighten up that bit underneath my eye. Nobody wants to look tired on their night out. Next up I am going to be applying a powder. This is a light powder. This is Fair, and this is by number 7. I'm going to use this one here. So I'm going to just use this and place this mainly in the places that I get a bit oily. So definitely my chin, and then just a bit across my cheeks so that it all stays on there nice and doesn't look shiny. I want a nice matte finish to this today. And I'm just going to follow that by a bronzer. This is the Maybelline Dream Sun Triple Bronzing Powder, this one here. This smells absolutely amazing. This is really nice. Do love a bit of bronzer. Give you a nice sort of healthy glow, and it's good to, when you're going on a night out, have a bit of a sun-kissed look. You can give the impression that you've been out in the sun all day and not at work or school or college, or having nice times instead. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to apply the contour. I'm using the Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette by NYX, this one here. This one's really great. It's got lots of different shades in there that you can use. First up I'm going to be using this one here in the middle. I'm going to apply that just underneath my cheeks. And the other side. It helps if you suck your cheek in like this, so you can see where your cheekbone is, and that helps you guide the line. Next up I am going to be using this one just here, just to give a little bit of colour to my cheeks. And finally I'm going to be using this one here. This is the lighter powder, and I'm going to put that on the top of my cheekbone and up to the side of my eye. And that's really going to help to illuminate the area. Lovely. And I'm just going to go over that with the bigger brush just to smooth out any lines that there might be. Lovely. And next up I'm going to do eyes. So this is the L'Oreal Palette Nude. That's this one here. So I know already what colour clothes I'm going to wear, so I know that I'm going to wear a green shirt. So I'm going to match the colours to the clothes that I'm going to wear, so it's all a nice complete look. So I'm going to go with this one here, and this one here. So I'm going to use the lighter green shade, which is still quite dark because this is an evening look. I'm going for a darker shade rather than a light fresh one. So I'm just applying that to the whole of my eye, making sure I get underneath my eyebrow and the other eye. So this is going down as a base layer, but also the top level, because this is going to go in 3 layers from the top down. Next up, I'm going to follow that with the darker shade, this one on the end. This is a greeny bluey kind of colour. I'm just going to take a bit of that, because this palette is very pigmented, and just put that in the crease. So we're going for a dark green and mysterious look today. Okay, so that's in there. I'm just going to put that in the other side. And we're going to follow that with the more goldy kind of colour, this one here. And that one I'm just going to put in the middle of my eyelid. So I've got a nice bit of colour there, just dabbing that on so it stays nice and shiny. And then a bit in the corner just here. And the other eye. And the corner. Okay, that's those bits done. And last up for the eyes, I'm going to use mascara. I am using the Extra 3D Lash by Rimmel London. That's this one. And I'm just going to put a light coat of this. I don't put too many layers of this on. I don't want my eyes to look really clumpy, so I'm just putting it on to highlight my eyelashes, not to bring them all together. And just a little bit underneath. I find that rather than blinking onto the stick, it's better just to put it on and then gradually wiggle it up. And it helps keep your eyelashes separated rather than clumping all together. And a little bit underneath. And then finally, to complete the look, I am going to use a liquid lipstick. This is the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick, and this is in Exotic. That's this one here. So a nice dark lip. It's dark outside, so it matches to go all nice and dark and mysterious for the evening. So I'm just going to apply a light coat of this. You don't need too much because the colour is quite strong. Okay, that's all the makeup done. Okay, and to complete my look, I've now added my green shirt, put my glasses back on so I can see, and I've done my hair. So I've got a nice little tight one at the top, and then loosened it out a little bit around the edges, and pulled a few bits out at the side, so it's got a nice classy but relaxed look. And that's my get ready with me. I'll see you soon. Bye.